Here we go, there's a knock on the right hand rod there if you have a look. Yeah. We're on. Okay. Ideal. Oh, crikey. Lovely, this one's going really nicely. Hello guys, welcome back out on location. You can see in the background we've got Larks over there. We're putting in the hard yards for you guys. I know it's a tough life, but somebody's got to do it. We're out here today in the Bristol Channel searching for a few smooth hounds. Larks has been putting a bit of time in over here recently and had quite a few, so the reports are good. So we've rocked up, ready to blank. Haha. No, hopefully we get a few bites today and we can show you a few fish. Fishing standard beach casting tactics today. All the light rods have gone in, got the bigger rods, nice pulley rigs and drop down pulleys, standard sort of stuff for this sort of fishing. Crab baits, prawn and some squid as well. And fingers crossed, let's catch a few fish for you. We'll just keep it modest to start with. Right, let's pop this one out. Hit the water like a brick. That's on prawn. Other one's on crab. 2 rods fishing at last. Let's go. There we go, fishing. 2 rods out, right hand rod's on crab, left hand rod's on prawn. Larks has got 2 on crab. Fingers crossed we can have a good day. Just to quickly run you through the setup, I've got the beach casters out today, haven't used them for a period of time now. I've got 2 Century T800s, the old Fathom casting specials. I'm fishing drop down pulley rigs on both. You on pulley, just standard pulley rigs, Larks? Yeah, Larks is just fishing standard pulleys. I'm on drop down pulleys. And we're searching for a few smooth hounds. Beautiful place here. You can see the tide ripping through on this left hand point here. You can see a lot of boats just doing a drift up from the left hand side right the way down into the bay. Don't know what it is they're after. Well, if you can just pick that up there, the tide rip. It's pushing hard. See if we can't get ourselves 1 or 2 big girls today. Weather forecast for today is in the high 20s, 26 to 28 degrees. Beautiful conditions. Beautiful conditions in beautiful surroundings. All we need now is a couple of beautiful fish to follow suit, and we'll be laughing. Feels a bit strange for me fishing for smooth hounds in the middle of the day. Normally most of the hound fishing I've done in the southeast has all been night time. It's like a light switch is on in the night time normally for them, but they've been catching them readily here in the daytime, so here we are. There we go, guys. Nice box of crabs, celebrations, sent down from Essex from my brother. You got to be careful with these crabs. These ones keep knives in their shells. They're Essex hoodlums. But actually, whilst the crabs are in such short supply around Devon, like rocking all crap, to get a nice box of crabs to be fishing is absolutely perfect. So happy days. Hey! Haha! The bass slayer.
Oh no.
Are we counting that? Is that going to break your blank? Oh well, it's a fish.
That's unreal, that. I knew there was something having to do with it.
We just had a whizzer. There we go, and we're in. And that's on. Let's turn the clicker off.
That's on squid, mate?
That's on squid, yeah.
Dead over high water as well.
Yeah.
I knew they'd turn that. Bit of swing down to the left, I reckon.
I don't think it's anything too big.
Yeah,
but it's a good. Oh, there we go.
You going bearing to the left?
He's kicking to the left now.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, that's on the squid bait. It's been out there for a period of time, yeah. And I've gone squid and prawn on this rod. Yeah, it's kicking round now. Here we go. It's hanging there now.
Thanks, mate. Mind you, the dead's jammed up. We'll just wait till the tide drops and drops quick.
He's in close.
Then jammed, was he?
No, no.
Oh, he's playing that way now.
He's kicking over to the right now.
Good,
yeah, it don't feel as bad as what I first thought, to be honest. It's on squid and prawn cocktail, and got leaders coming now. I'll walk.
Leader on, you'll be,
he's whizzing to the left. I'm just going to slacken a little bit because he's darting about. And there we go, guys. First action of the day. Nice little smoothie.
On a bright sunny day.
Beautiful, which is.
And in deep clear water.
Yeah, just.
Because you had doubt, didn't you?
Oh, I've definitely doubting it. I've never fished. No, I'm not doubting you. That's why I'm here, my friend. But.
Grab the tray. I'll just grab the trace, all right?
Yes, please. He's done a backflip.
Right. 6, 7.
Yeah, he's a 6, 7, 8 pounder.
That's all right, mate.
We'll take that. Lovely for a first fish of the day. Okay, guys, there we go. First fish of the day, apart from the little bass that Larks has had. Nice little hound. I reckon probably about 6 or 7 pounds for this one. £6, something like that. Nice fish. Lovely to start proceedings. On squid, we're just going to pop her back now. There she goes. Whoosh. And back to the depths. Well, happy days, guys. That's number one. Let's hope it starts kicking off. He's bang on high water now, and Larks has been saying it. Wait till high water. As soon as the tide turns, we're going to start eating it off. Well, that's the first of the day, so happy days. Right, guys, so that's the bait that just caught the first fish of the day. There we go. We've got half a prawn with all the nice juicy guts in it, if you can just see that. Got a squid on there. It's a lovely little wrap. And here's the drop down pulley rig for those who don't know. It hooks over on a cascade swivel at the top here, and then as soon as it hits the water, the cascade swivel pops off, and this then runs freely on the seabed, and you get a really nice low down bait to the bottom. I've often found fishing for rays and smooth hounds, it works quite effectively, the drop down pulley. That's my go-to for them normally. There we go. Well, looks like Larks has got himself a hound of a different kind. He fancied going for a dip and then thought, nah. Let's have a look how clear that water is there, guys. Absolutely crystal. I'll see if the glasses will make any difference. There we go. Crystal clear. Absolutely crystal, like bath water. Beautiful. Well, there we go. Nice crab bait. Just onto that tidal rip out there. Here we go, there's a bite. Oh, that was a bite on the crab bait there. First bit of action for a while. Let's drop back there. Give me a bit of a slack line, huh?
Got him?
Yeah, we've got one on. Yeah, I've got one on here.
Get on, mate.
Just cast that one out. It's whizzing down tide. This one feels like a decent fish. I'm coming round to the left. It's whizzing down tide. That's going down tide in a big way. Look, if we can pick that up. Only a little one, is it? Just a little one. Blimey.
Yeah, he took you for a ride.
He took me for a ride, just a little pup. Still, ideal. Just cast that one back out, that bait. I'll drag him up. There we go. Hey. Oh, it's not too bad a fish anyway, ideal.
What with the spots on that?
Yeah, starry hound. Hound number 2. Just a little pup, that one. Probably about 3.5, 4 pounds, but still. I actually thought I was into it. The way he whizzed down tide, I thought it was a better fish, but yeah, I'll definitely take that. Well pleased. Nice to get a pull on your string. Let's go and let this one go. There we go. Probably 4 pounds, that one, looking at it. And back into the water. Have a look at that in the clear water. How nice is that, eh? Can you see that going across the bay there, Larks? Haha. He's still sulking, look. He's cooling off out down there with his ball, look. Haha. Go on, get your ball, mate. Look at that, loving life on a hot day. He knows the drill, he's staying in close. Good boy. There he goes. Well, here we are, guys. Second spot. We've moved round from the point, which was over that way. We were getting weeded out over there, and the tide is pretty ferocious at the moment. You can just see it in front of us. It's absolutely ripping. So we're down, both of us down to 1 rod each at the mo. We're waiting for the tide to start easing off. We're about 2.5 hours from low water at the moment, and by our reckoning it's going to be fishable, properly fishable, probably about an hour from low, over low, and a couple of hours up, and then we're going to have to move back to the point back over where we was. But at the moment we're just trying to fish through. We're getting weeded out in a minute. The tide's ripping and pulling clumps of weed through. It's not really fishable, but you never know. Just casting out a bait and regularly recasting, we might just nick the odd one fish, so it's worth a go. And another angler turn up over there to the left of us now, and there you go. I mean, you can see there's patches of foam in the water as that tide is pushing so hard. It's incredible, actually. It is absolutely ripping. You wouldn't want to be swimming out there, that's for sure. But that's it. We're going to sit it out for an hour or so, and then hopefully it starts getting fishable, and we start getting a few more bites, and we can hopefully find 1 or 2 big girls. That's the plan. So I'm just going to have a little look down as we get closer. Just have a check out of that tide movement there, guys. If you can pick that up on camera. I wouldn't fancy taking a dip out there at all. There's larks just in close. Let the tide calm down a bit, then we can start casting out. But at the moment, this heavy tide pull, and there's also a lot of weed coming through with it. So let's see how we do. That definitely looked like a bite. Yeah, there's a bite. Something's having a go. Yeah, I'm in. And I. Cool, yeah, here we go. Woo! Cool, that's a good one. Oh yeah. Get in. That's number 3. Took off like a steam train, took my other line out, but we prevailed in the end. We have had this weed rushing through and the tide, and we've been unable to literally fish effectively the whole last 2 or 3 hours. This is the first time the rods have held bottom out there without being taken out by weed. Within 5 or 10 minutes of it being fishable, and we've just been talking amongst ourselves saying this is the time. All of a sudden this rod's gone, so there we go. I guess this one's probably about £6 again, not huge, but still very, very welcome. I'm going to go and drop it back and get another bait out. Pop this one back in. There we go. This one wants to get away straight away. There we go, have a look at that. How lovely are they? Go on mate, you're going the wrong way there. Come on, back you go, this way, out to sea. How nice is that? Back into the depths. Beautiful. Okay, so next cast after that fish. That last cast, because it had just dropped off a bit, I just put it ever so slightly further out, like that. You on? I'm just going to sort me clear. Go on, Mark. You on? Get in. I was just telling the good people about my very next cast, and you've rudely interrupted us. Crack on.
Only if we didn't have that weed earlier.
Well, you just can't do anything about it. This one tail walked as soon as you walked into it.
Yeah, I know. I think he's only smaller than that.
Lovely. Oh, they all count.
Now he's fighting.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh. I'm just chasing him up the beach here. There we go, ladies and gents. That is number 4 with one very small bass as well. Hopefully, all starting to kick off now. Yeah. He's looking round at his rod, look, ideal.
Bite time.
Bite time.
He's only been waiting about 5 hours for this.
Hey, we've worked hard to get these bites. People watching this thinking you're just reeling them up and they're coming up the line. We have had weed for 4 or 5 hours. Solid. Solid.
Since that tide's turned.
We've been...
You've got bites. You've had one.
Here we go. Of course, she didn't want to hang about. But she's come back to you, look. Oh, there she goes. Into the depths, look. How beautiful are they? They are lovely fish, aren't they?
Oh yeah, stunning.
Get in there, Mark. Here we go. There's a knock on the right hand rod there, if you have a look. Yeah. We're on. Okay. Ideal. This one's beaching himself, I think. Said he wants to beach himself, this one. Oh! Crikey! He saw your red shirt. Lovely. This one's going really nicely. Crikey! It's really having a go now. Ladies and gents, this is number 5 between us for the day. Ooh, and this one's a feisty little sod. There we go, like peas in a pod, really. Another one, maybe £6, £7. Not huge, but great fun. You saw the way that one fought, it really went well. So yeah, number 5 now, pleased about that. Just looking to get into a couple of the better fish now, if we can, and we'll be very happy. Just going to go and dump this one back in. Here we go. Yeah. There she goes, look. Let's push her out. Just about to cast out the rod on the second rod, and looked up and my other rod's tapping away. It's giving me a bit of a slack line at that one. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a fish there. There we go, we're in. That's a good solid one. Yeah, that's a better fish, I think. Kiting over Felt nice to start with. It still feels pretty solid, to be fair, but they do feel solid. It's whizzing over your way. No, don't think it's any form of a monster. But it's another one on the bank. Happy days. There's a lot of them that size. They're just pack fish, aren't they? Where will come, they'll come. And I've not got a rod in the water at the moment. Nah. No, it's all right. It's all good. There she is. I'm going to go down and grab it. Peas in a pod. There we go. Here we go, guys. Number 6 and 7. A win double. Ha ha ha. Perfecto. Look. That's ideal. There we go. Let's go and drop these ones back. There we go. Another crab going on. Getting into a bit of a hot bite now. I've just had 2 rods out. I missed a bite, caught a fish. Larks had a fish. So I've just had both rods out the water for about 5 or 10 minutes, and now I'm running to get them back in because we're worried that as soon as the tide kicks back off again, it's going to start getting weedy, and that's going to kill us effectively, as it did before. So trying to fill our boots, to be honest. That's 7 fish now. Here we go. Not anything ridiculous casting wise. We're just going 50-60 yards out, that's all. Just a very comfortable little punch, and that's where the action's to be had at the moment. So long may it continue. That one was taking drag, wasn't it? Ha ha ha. Larks is into another one. Ideal. Probably be a 2-pounder, but there you go. I heard your drag going there. Sorry. I've just had an aborted take on this rod. Let me go and help Larks now, quickly. Hanging on that one, isn't it? Anyone watching it, if they just see me running up and down, well, not quite running, but more like a jog pace, I'm just going to go out. Yeah, that's all right. Now, I don't know if you can see it just cutting across the tide out there. It's sulking. It's sulking in a big way. It's not that. It's not even all that. It's long. It's got a nice long tail on it. Not a bad fish though. There we go.
Bit stocky already.
It's lovely. Here we are, back to where we started, guys. we're getting weeded out back on the other mark where we was catching a few. So now we've just headed back. And we're fishing the same mark what we started off at. And see if we can't get a couple more bites before we call it a day. It's been a good day anyway. We've had a nice day today. Well, have a look there. There's a rowing boat going against the tide. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rowers, and they are working their butts off, and they're almost not even moving. I'd rather them than me, to be fair. I'd much sooner be sitting here watching me rods. That looks like hard work. There's Larks washing his bucket down. Last scrapings now, guys. We're nearly done. Getting weeded out again. Okay, guys. Well, as another session draws to a close, and we're just getting ready to pack up now. We're getting weeded out on this last mark yet again, and we've had a long day at it. But all in all, successful mission. Managed to nab 8 fish in total. Hounds, that is. 9 if you count Larks' little tiny bass. And we've really effectively only fished for a couple of hours, really, with the way the weed's been, etc. There was a window of opportunity for about an hour or so when the weed dropped off right on slack water, and that's when it all kicked off. We were getting bites galore. There's Larks there. We're just starting to sort our stuff out, and that'll do us. Hope you've enjoyed it. We've had fun. It's been a good day. Red hot sunshine all day, and very enjoyable. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again next time.